Hello, I'm Pat Carvalho and I'm Deputy CEO for HCUC and Principal of Harrow College. HCUC is a merger between Harrow College and Uxbridge. I have a lead role in developing our strategic plan for all our campuses, and that also includes a direct overseeing of our employer services. And as principal, I have a responsibility for ensuring the financial viability and obviously the high quality of our student outcomes. The most significant barrier for me was really myself, particularly in my early part of my career. I was confident about my abilities in relation to getting a job done, but really in taking responsibility about leading others, that's what I was less confident about. But I was lucky. I've always been supported by individuals who have seen my potential and positively encouraged me in my leadership role, and particularly around support around CPD that I needed. So I've always tried to learn from others and my peers, particularly when managing staff. I think the most critical competencies are being able to communicate with different stakeholders, being professional and open and transparent, but also having financial and business acumen are important. Don't be afraid to seek out and listen to other views. Indeed, there is growth in having a diversity of views, but also being able to persuade and influence with integrity. So being flexible and adaptable are key, whether that's about learning from your mistakes or indeed others, or recognising when you need to change course. Knowing your teams, being supportive but clear about the boundaries, as well as ensure their development and well-being are important, as well as they're taking responsibility for their actions and the tasks that they need to do. And finally, I would say being visible and approachable, a good organiser and resilient. But most of all, you've got to have a sense of humour. Externally, I would say being able to scan the horizon, influence others, and being part of different networks and groups are critical to representing your organisation. What inspired me? Well, I've always had the support of family and friends. However, the confidence others have had in my abilities at a senior level, whether that's line managers, governors, principal and so on, gave me confidence to move my career forward as a leader, and certainly as in the latter part of my role as a leader and manager. It's not just been about the praise, but also about those honest conversations about when you need to actually make changes around your abilities and skills. What I needed to develop, as well as supporting my continuous professional development, and something I've really appreciated. The very same people have inspired me to want to be a better leader and manager through their support, praise and challenge. I've been lucky over the years to have gotten to know other principals who I have admired for their commitment to wanting the best for their students, for their staff and for their communities, for the institutions that they serve. Be yourself, build upon your strength, and don't be afraid to put yourself forward if you see an opportunity. You don't have to be a perfect person, but you do need to be able to get the job done and to make sure that you are focused on the primary task for the organisation and the development of your teams that you are responsible for, so that they can deliver that task, which means having a professional collaborative approach alongside ensuring the values of your organisation are at the core of how you and others behave and work. And finally, integrity, professionalism and resilience are key in any leadership role, as is your ability to be flexible and adapt, which are not signs of weakness, but demonstrate your ability to learn and grow.